1 Samuel 14. Now it came to pass upon a day that Jonathan, the son of Shaul, said unto the young man that bore his armor, Come, let us go over to the Philistines' garrison, that is on the other side. But he told not his father. And Shaul tarried in the uttermost part of Gibeah under a pomegranate tree which is in Migdon, and the people that were with him were about 600 men. And Achiahu, the son of Achitub, Elikavad's brother, the son of Phinehas, the son of Eli, Yahuah's priest in Shiloh, wearing an ephod. And the people knew not that Jonathan was gone. And between the passages by which Jonathan sought to go over unto the Philistines' garrison, there was a sharp rock on one side and a sharp rock on the other side, and the name of one was Botsitz, and the name of the other Seneh. The forefront of the one was situate northward over against Michmash, and the other southward over against Gibeah. And Jonathan said to the young man that bore his armor, Come, let us go over unto the garrison of these uncircumcised. It may be that YAHUAH will work for us, for there is no restraint to YAHUAH to save by many or by few. And his armor-bearer said unto him, Do all that is in your heart. Turn you, behold, I am with you according to your heart. Then said Jonathan, Behold, we will pass over unto these men, and we will discover ourselves unto them. If they say thus unto us, Tarry until we come to you, then we will stand still in our place, and will not go up unto them. But if they say thus, Come up unto us, then we will go up, for YAHUAH has delivered them into our hand, and this shall be a sign unto us. And both of them discovered themselves unto the garrison of the Philistine, and the Philistine said, Behold, the Ephraim come forth out of the holes where they had hid themselves. And the men of the garrison answered Jonathan and his armor-bearer, and said, Come up to us, and we will show you a thing. And Jonathan said unto his armor-bearer, Come up after me, for YAHUAH has delivered them into the hand of Yasharel. And Jonathan climbed up upon his hands and upon his feet, and his armor-bearer after him, and they fell before Jonathan, and his armor-bearer slew after him. And that first slaughter which Jonathan and his armor-bearer made was about 20 men, within as it were a half acre of land which a yoke of oxen might plow. And there was trembling in the host in the field, and among all the people of the garrison, and the spoilers, they also trembled, and the earth quaked. So it was a very great trembling. And the watchmen of Shaul and Gibeah of Benjamin looked, and behold, the multitude melted away, and they went on beating down one another. Then said Shaul unto the people that were with him, Number now, and see who is gone from us. And when they had numbered, behold, Jonathan and his armor-bearer were not there. And Shaul said unto Achiahu, Bring hither the ark of Elohim, for the ark of Elohim was at that time with the children of Yasharel. And it came to pass, while Shaul talked unto the priest, that the noise that was in the host of the Philistine went on and increased. And Shaul said unto the priest, Withdraw your hand. And Shaul and all the people that were with him assessed themselves, and they came to the battle, and behold, every man's sword was against his fellow, and there was a very great discomfiture. Moreover, the Ephraim that were with the Philistine before that time, which went up with them into the camp from the country round about, even they also turned to be with Yasharel, that were with Shaul and Jonathan. Likewise, all the men of Yasharel, which had hid themselves in Mount Ephraim, When they heard that the Philistines fled, even they also followed hard after them in the battle. So YAHUAH saved Yasharel that day, and the battle passed over unto Beit Aven. And the men of Yasharel were distressed that day, for Shemu'el had adjured the people, saying, Cursed be the man that eats any food until evening, that I may be avenged on my enemies. So none of the men tasted any food. And all of the land came to a wood, and there was honey upon the ground. And when the people were come into the wood, behold, the honey dropped. But no man put his hand to his mouth, for the people feared the oath. Yet Jonathan heard not when his father charged the people with the oath. Wherefore he put forth at the end of his rod that was in his hand, and dipped it in a honeycomb, and put his hand to his mouth, and his eyes were enlightened. Then answered one of the people and said, Your father straitly charged the people with an oath, saying, Cursed be the man that eats any food this day. And the people were faint. Then said Jonathan, My father has troubled the land. See, I pray you, how my eyes have been enlightened, because I tasted a little of this honey. How much more, if haply the people had eaten freely today of the spoil of their enemies which they found? For had there not been now a much greater slaughter among the Philistines? And they smote the Philistine that day from Michmash unto Aijalon, and the people were very faint. And the people flew upon the spoil, and took sheep, and oxen, and calves, and slew them on the ground, and the people did eat them with the blood. Then they told Shemu'el, saying, Behold, the people sin against YAHUAH, and that they eat with the blood. And he said, Ye have transgressed. Roll a great stone unto me this day. And Shemu'el said, Disperse yourselves among the people, and say unto them, Bring me here every man his ox, and every man his sheep, and slay them here, and eat, and sin not against YAHUAH in eating with the blood. And all the people brought every man his ox with him that night, and slew them there. And Shemu'el built an altar unto YAHUAH. The same was the first altar that he built unto YAHUAH. And Shemu'el said, Let us go down after the Philistine by night, and spoil them until the morning light, and let us not leave a man of them. And they said, Do whatever seems good unto you. Then said the priest, Let us draw near hither unto Elohim. And Shemu'el asked counsel of Elohim, Shall I go down after the Philistine? Will you deliver them into the hand of the Yasharel? But he answered him not that day. And Shemu'el said, Draw ye near hither, all the chief of the people, and know and see wherein this sin has been this day. For as YAHUAH lives, which saves the Yasharel, though it be in Jonathan, my son, he shall surely die. But there was not a man among all the people that answered him. Then said he unto all Yasharel, Be ye on one side, and I and Jonathan my son will be on the other side. And the people said unto Shemu'el, Do what seems good unto you. Therefore Shemu'el said unto YAHUAH Elohai of Yasharel, Give a perfect lot. And Shemu'el and Jonathan were taken, but the people escaped. And Shemu'el said, Cast lots between me and Jonathan my son, and Jonathan was taken. Then Shemu'el said unto Jonathan, Tell me what you have done. And Jonathan told him, and said, I did but taste a little honey with the end of my rod that was in my hand, and lo, I must die. And Shemu'el answered, Elohim do so, and more also, for you shall surely die, Jonathan. And the people said unto Shaul, Shall Jonathan die, who has wrought this great Yeshua in Yasharel? Far be it. As YAHUAH lives, there shall not one hair of his head fall to the ground, for he has wrought with Elohim this day. So the people rescued Jonathan, that he died not. Then Shaul went up from the following the Philistine, and the Philistine went to their own place. So Shaul took the kingdom over Yasharel, and fought against all his enemies on every side, against Moab, and against the children of Ammon, and against Edom, and against the kings of Zebah, and against the Philistine, and whithersoever he turned himself, he vexed them. And he gathered a host, and smoteth the Amalekim, and deliveredeth Yasharel out of the hands of them that spoiled them. Now the sons of Shaul were Jonathan, and Yishvi, and Michiyosha, and the names of his 2 daughters were these: the name of the firstborn, Marav, and the name of the younger, Michael. And the name of Shaul's woman was Achinom, the daughter of Achimaaz, and the name of the captain of the host was Abner, the son of Ner, Shaul's uncle. And Kish was the father of Shaul, and Ner, the father of Abner, was the son of Abiel. And there was sore war against the Philistine all the days of Shaul. And when Shaul saw any strong man or any valiant man, he took him unto him.